What's up, YouTube? This is KingDaddyDMAC, and welcome back to another Pokemon Black and White Wi-Fi Battle. This is against a fellow PMP director and very good friend. I call him Elo. You may know him as KwandaoRen66 on YouTube. And very cool guy. Definitely go check him out. Also want to give a shout out to Falodrin. The team I'm using is extremely similar to one he used on PMP not so long ago, so he definitely deserves recognition for that. But anyway, taking a look at the team viewer, looks like he's probably going to lead with that Kajundo that's in his first spot. Looks like the most likely suspect. And as far as things to worry about, the Lite seems to be probably the biggest threat that he's going to have against me, and I don't have too much to handle it, but it shouldn't be too bad. Anyway, he goes for the Fake Out, and I see the Life Orb recoil, so I'm going to know that obviously he's an LO set and not going to be choiced. So I go ahead, stay in, and go for that Volt Switch. I noticed he didn't have any ground on his team, so I didn't have to worry about him switching into a ground type and me getting stuck. So pretty good. Not really liking this Hydreigon. I wasn't sure what set he'd be. But I get my Sandstorm boost. This is a pretty specially defensive bulky T-Tar. Is meant to be a stealth rocker and is also a mixed attacker. Goes into that Kajundo, and the fact he switched out with the Hydreigon makes me feel pretty confident that he's not going to have Earthquake or that Focus Blast, so very good for me. I'm going to go into my Gliscor, and yeah, expecting that high jump kick. He does miss it. That really sucks for him. Wouldn't have done much damage to me, but the recoil he gets is just horrendous. So he's going to obviously switch out, can't touch me, go back into his Hydreigon. I predict this as he's probably thinking I'll go for the Protect and get the Freeze. Very good prediction on my part. I mean, he had 4 things weak to Ice, so it wasn't like that big of a prediction, but the fact he got that Freeze really sucks. I mean, he didn't have, it looked like he couldn't hit my T-Tar with the Hydreigon anyway, so it's not a huge deal, but, you know, nonetheless, Freeze always sucks. I go for the Fire Blast just in hopes that maybe either I'd miss it, he'd unthaw, he wouldn't kill him, he'd unthaw, or, you know, what the hell. But he dies, so whatever. I worried for the close combat. I switch in my Gliscor. He's probably, again, predicting the switch, so he goes for the Brave Bird. I still do, I guess, resist it being flying, I think, or at least it's neutral. Yeah, probably neutral. But it does a shit ton. I'm like, oh my god. Go for the Protect, and I'm seeing that he had the Leftovers, which is interesting. Then I see he has the Roost, and I'm just like, oh my god, this is going to be a huge problem that did so much. Expecting probably the Brave Bird again. I go ahead, and I think I go for the Sword Dance. He goes for the Double Edge this time, and he has that, what is it, Reckless ability or something like that, where it does, I think extra recoil, but it does more damage. And that just did so much. I was like, what the hell? This Gliscor is freaking max defense, impish nature, and I'm just not taking that well. At this point, I go for the Protect again just to kind of get some more health back, but I don't think I'll be able to stay in to go for the Ice Fang because he will outspeed me. So, assuming that he's going to go probably for that Double Edge again, or either way, or the Brave Bird, I switch to my T-Tar. 1, because he'd get probably more recoil by hitting me since I have more HP, but 2, I might actually take it a little better, and it does look that way. So, now I'm going to think, okay, he's going to go for the close combat. I can switch back into my Gliscor, and after taking the close combat, he'll get that defense drop, so it would be not quite as good as the Sword Dance was, but, you know, good enough to where I don't really have to fret about the fact that I switched out before. So, I'm pretty confident that he's not going to want to stay in now after having that, and it doesn't look like he'll be able to take me out with any one single move. I'm still going to go for the Protect regardless, just to get a little bit more health back, and, yeah, he's going to switch. I was a little scared at first. I was like, oh no, Shadow Tag, but I'm like, wait, you can't use that. Okay, I'm alright. So I go into the T-Tar, and as long as even the HP fighting, it wouldn't one-hit KO me. I'd still probably be able to take him out, so I wasn't worried about it. And I'm not sure, the Fire Blast, I guess, maybe he's trying to get the burn, or just figuring it's physical stab and highest powered move, but nonetheless, he does not burn me, and he might have thought this was an all-special attack set, but I do have the Crunch being the mix set, so it will take him out easily. So, very nice. He does have plenty of stuff to deal with the T-Tar, but at this point, I'm pretty much just going to stay in as a fodder. I figure, okay, I don't want to switch out just because he goes for the fake out. I want to absorb that. He goes straight for the high jump kick, so that's all good, and takes out the T-Tar. I'm going to go into my Rotom now, and, I know I'm faster, so it's not a big deal. Go for that Volt Switch. He decides just to stay in and absorb that, probably hoping he could live, but he doesn't. Modest Scarfed. And he will get the switch advantage here, but I'm not too worried about it. And here he finally brings in his Aphrodite. What is it? Aphrodite? Hermaphrodite? I don't fucking know. Brings in his Latias, and yeah, I was thinking he'd go straight for the HP Fire, and I was hoping he was choiced. But he goes for the Draco, so that kind of sucks. He predicted the switch, and yeah. I see the Life Orb recoiled, so it still is a little sketchy to bring my Scizor, and I still don't even know if he has HP Fire. Looks like he does have it, but I'm thinking I should survive, being that he had the -2 drop in special attack. But what the hell? It crit! So, again, I'm pretty sure it wouldn't have. I guess it could have taken me out, but regardless, it sucks. Go to my Terrakion. Again, with that special attack drop, I should be able to survive that. I go for the X-Scissor, and he will resist it with the Staraptor, but I'm thinking, okay, I'm Jolly Banded, so I should be able to outspeed and just knock him out. It's not a big deal, but then what? He's freaking faster? And I was flipping out right here. It's supposed to be Jolly, but it looks like I'm probably Adamant Banded, so that was a mistake. But because of the fact that he roosted, thank God, he no longer is going to resist that Bug-type attack, and it will take him out. So at least he didn't go for the Brave Bird, because that would have basically cost me the game. I go into my Gliscor, I guess more or less as fodder. I just didn't have anything to take it, and I was hoping he'd go for the Draco, but he didn't, and he's gone. So what you gonna do? Now, I still don't know his whole moveset. I'm hoping he doesn't have Recover, but he does. And that sucks, because I have nothing to hit him for good damage on this Celebi. I was hoping he didn't have the Recover and I'd be able to survive one attack and then maybe take him out, or at least close enough so that the Life Orb would. But this screws up my plans. So as he goes for this Recover, I'm going to go for a Nasty Plot. And like Phalogen Celebi, this is the main reason I wanted to try out a team like his, because I wanted the Celebi is just so badass, but just not against this Latias. So at least he doesn't have Calm Mind, or at least showed to me. He does have the HP Fire. He's going to switch out now, goes into the Sawsbuck, predicting my Grass type attack. So he gets that Sapsucker, son of a freaking Billy Goat, attack raise. So I'm like, oh no. And I was thinking that this guy was like 101 base speed, but I guess he's only 95, so it's not too big of a deal. But I was just like, oh no, he's gonna be faster, but he's not, and I take him out, so that's good. But yeah, that Mega Horn, if he had Mega Horn me, that would have demolished me. So yeah. Now I believe all he has left is his Latias, and all I have is this Celebi and my Terrakion. So I'm still afraid that I'm not going to be able to go head-to-head with my Celebi against him. And I can't switch into my Terrakion straight away because it would just take me out. So I'm going to have to stall kind of here, just waiting for him to kill me, or for me to get lucky and kill him with a crit, or just a lucky circumstances. So I keep on Giga Draining, no crits are happening, and yeah. Stall. Boom. I go for the Nasty Plot this turn, hoping he'd recover again, but he didn't, so now he outspeeds and he'll be able to take out my Celebi. So now it's coming down to the moment of truth. And the fact that I messed up with the nature isn't going to matter in this final circumstance here, because he would outspeed me anyway. It's all going to come down to, can my Terrakion survive a Draco Meteor or Psychic? He goes for the Psychic. And I didn't do any damage calcs while doing this battle. I was just kind of being lazy, but I was really afraid it would. But, oh yes! I freaking live. So awesome. And it definitely, I kind of forgot about the fact that I had the special defense boost, being a rock type in the Sandstorm, helped me to survive. Oh, so nice. And yeah, out of here. Aphrodite for blah, 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 yeah. Good stuff. So great game, Elo. As always, you always give me a run for my money. It was really fun. And guys, remember to check out Falodrin as well. Did give me more or less inspiration for the team. So he definitely deserves recognition. Go check him out. Also, guys, this battle had been uploaded on Elo's channel probably a few weeks ago or a week ago or something like that. It was narrated by BlameTruth as a guest narration, so I will leave a link to that as well if you haven't seen it already, or you might want to check it out again after seeing my side of the battle. So very cool. Also, as far as other updates, yeah, I haven't uploaded my LP on NinBuzz in quite some time. I was planning to resume doing that this week. I wasn't able to find the time to make an episode, but I will have one for sure uploaded on NinBuzz by next week. So guys, I didn't stop that. I am still going to do it, and it's going to be awesome. So check that out. Probably sometime next week I'll upload a reminder about that. Also, guys, reminder, we have the big New Jersey tournament in Morristown coming up next weekend, the 23rd. 11 a.m. is the registration start, and we will have many tournaments going all day long. I will be there, Killer Nacho will be there, and I believe Sucker for Jessica, and then I think Moody Pawns and Magnitude should make a debut, and possibly some other PMP directors. So definite must-go event. I am going to leave a link in the description I guys want you to go to. If you do think you're going to make it, it's a Facebook event thingy, whatever, and you can basically just check off that you're going to go so we know that you're coming. Again, also, there's going to be more than just Pokemon there. If you watch my videos, but you are more into COD or Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter or Smash Brothers, or you know, a lot of these other games, they will be having tournaments going on all day as well. You could even do a Pokemon one for the first tournament and then go and play another one. But anyway, go check out that Facebook thing, and if you're going, say you're going to the event. Also, guys, if you haven't checked out my Facebook yet, I do have one. Go check out my fan page. Go check out the PokeMoshPit fan page. Go check out my Twitter while I'm at it, while you're at it. And I think that's about it. So, guys, it's been a pleasure. I will have another battle for you at the latest next Saturday. I will have one every weekend. And, yeah, thanks for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, as always. And peace out.